I'm Emily Tryon. I am a registered nurse and I'm also the founder and CEO of Esthetic Solutions. And we are a high-end med spa and boutique wellness clinic located in Scottsdale, Arizona. I think we have some new viewers who are joining us today. Do you guys wave on your Zooms now? Everybody's working from home. Something I noticed I do is when I'm first popping on the screen or when I'm ending my Zoom session, I wave. It's like, hi everyone, how is everybody? So I'm super excited today because I am talking about one of my most favorite topics, and that is Sculptra. So I know some of you are joining us, especially from the AM Spa Lounge. Thank you for tuning in. There were some questions this week about Sculptra and how to sell it to your patients and what does it really do and who is it really good for? So I want an opportunity to answer those questions for you and to let you know what's in it for you. So first of all, I just want to say happy fall, everybody. And I don't know where you are in the world, but it's still, I think, a high of 101 here in Scottsdale today. But it is starting to get a little bit cooler in the evenings, so that's nice. We're starting to get just a little hint that summer might be coming into a little bit of an end here. So we wanted to have this gorgeous background here with some fall flowers here for you. So we hope everybody is doing well. Again, if you're just joining us, please drop an emoji down below, wave, say hello, let us know that you're tuning in. And I did want to just briefly talk real quick. If you are a med spa owner or if you are a cosmetic injector, hop on over to my Instagram consulting page. You're going to have lots of hot tips and tricks there about being a med spa owner, all the business aspects, as well as being a cosmetic injector. So if you go to Instagram, it's at Emily Tryon RN. And one of our topics that we addressed this week was about Botox. And we've had clinics reach out to us even from across the pond and have complaints that their Botox is not working. And then we started to have some complaints that Dysport wasn't working as well. So I did a live, and then I also did a story, and it's also on a post in our feed about addressing that. We have not had that issue here at all at our Scottsdale clinic. So if you are a patient and you are experiencing that your Botox is not working, give our office a call. It may be time for you to come in and have a new evaluation. I am in the top 1% of cosmetic injectors in the nation, and I am here to make a difference for you. So you can reach our office directly by texting or calling 480-280-6062. And if you're a med spa owner or a nurse practitioner or a cosmetic injector, plastic surgeon, please do follow my med spa consulting page at Emily Tryon RN on Instagram. So for today, my most favorite subject, you guys. I love this one. I get super excited, and they put me in a chair that moves. So, and here I am, so excited. We are going to talk about Sculptra today. So September has been all about sexual health and Sculptra. You like that? September, sex, and Sculptra. All of my favorite things, you guys. What is Sculptra? Okay, so here's what I want to address with you. First of all, Sculptra is PLLA. What does that mean? It's poly-L-lactic acid. So I'll give you a little bit of scientific boring stuff. We'll get that out of the way, but for my medical practitioners, you'll like this. Sculptra is actually made of the same substance that's used for dissolvable sutures. So Sculptra was first brought about for HIV positive patients because of their disease process. They had such severe muscle atrophy and tissue atrophy and wasting that we said, well, we need a product that's not hyaluronic acid like your Juvederms because it's just not lasting due to the disease process. What is an alternative? And so when we were doing sutures in ERs, we were learning, oh my goodness, people were healing really well with these dissolvable sutures and the appearance of the skin was very smooth. So what we discovered on accident, like many cosmetic procedures, is that the application of dissolvable sutures, or PLLA, poly-L-lactic acid, actually caused collagen to regrow in the area where it was placed under the skin. And so we said, well, let's turn this into a cosmetic product. So it was first approved for HIV positive patients, and now it's used for everyone. And it's an absolutely gorgeous, lovely product. This is literally one of my favorite products to inject. And I always joke around and say, if I could just inject Sculptra all day long as an injector, I would be so happy. Why? Because it just produces amazing results. So Sculptra is used in a couple of places, and here's why I love it so much. It's the frame for your face, right? So you have your picture, which is the middle portion of your face. Sculptra is your frame. It is really, really great to be used in temple areas, like for temporal hollowing. It's really great to be used for hollowing down through here. So sometimes we age, we lose collagen. I see this a lot in my runners and my people who are in the gym twice a day and just become very thin and you lose your body fat. Well, aging isn't nice to us, especially when we lose body fat, and it tends to hollow out through here. And Sculptra is also very, very beautiful for some of these deeper lines that will form around the mouth. We call those your parentheses. They don't belong on your face. So Sculptra is a really beautiful framing agent. I love to use it in temples. In fact, that's the only product I will use in temples. I find that the other injectable products that we'll use for temporal hollowing, it just doesn't last. My patients would come back 3 months later and it would just be gone. Sculptra, on the other hand, and they just recently came out with some new brochures, which I do love. And you guys know, one of the things you can count on me for is to tell you the down and the dirty and the truth that sometimes does not always appear in these. So I love brochures and websites because they'll give you things like by age 45, you face up to 25% of collagen loss. And then, oh, look at this one, 80% of users were still satisfied with their treatment results 25 months after their last injection. That's all fine and well. What is it going to do for you? So I'm going to tell you how Sculptra works. Sculptra works best if you treat with one vial per decade, okay? One vial per decade. What does that mean? So essentially, I will be 46, you guys, next week. Oh, my Lord, where does the time go, right? So I would need 4, maybe 5 vials, right? Because that's how many decades I've spun around the sun. So what I generally do here in my clinic is I will treat you with 2 vials 6 weeks apart until we've reached your optimal number, okay? So what that would look like is 2 vials today. In 6 weeks, I would do 2 more vials. That would get me up to 40 years of age. And then at 6 weeks after that, I would take a peek. And if it looked like I still had a lot of temporal or sub-cheek hollowing, then I would top off with that 5th vial. Then you're good to go. It stimulates your own collagen to regrow. Now, here's the challenge. This is not instant gratification. It does take about 6 months to see your full results, although I would say about 50% of my patients, I do see some results at that 6-week follow-up or their second visit. So here's what I have to say. Sometimes the best things in life take a little time. That's all. So that's why I love Sculptra. It's just an absolutely amazing product. Once we've reached your full optimal correction, then what you can expect is I'll keep an eye on you as you're coming in for your Botox or your neurotoxin every 3 months. And we will look at 6 months. Maybe I'll top you off with 1 vial. Some people look so amazing. Their collagen is just stimulated differently, and they'll top off maybe once a year. So once we've gotten you to full correction, because keep in mind, you don't age overnight. We don't always turn it around overnight. It takes a little bit of work, but that's what we're here for. So Sculptra is an absolutely amazing product. I love it, I love it, I love it. Now, one of the things we know about Sculptra is that it also loves massage. So my product that I love to send my patients home with after they have Sculptra for their massage, the rule here in my office is 5 for 5 for 5. So you're going to massage the area for 5 minutes, 5 times a day, for 5 days, right? So I love Skin Medica's Dermal Repair Cream. Now, we joke here in my office, we call this our Arizona cream. It's so thick, and this is a really good one to sleep in. You might not want it for daytime use if you're in the under 40 club and you're a little bit oily. Fine, but if you sleep in this at night, your skin is going to get a really, really nice hydration. Look, it's so thick. It's so yummy. My guys love this one as well. This is also a good product that you can use for technique. Everybody's walking around like this nowadays, always on their devices. So if it's a little too heavy for your face, use it for your Sculptra massage, and then at night, coat your neck with our Dermal Repair Cream. It is so luxurious. I love this product, you guys. And it does have a complement. I always call these guys my little UFOs. They're your little dishes. So we have a TNSI repair. This is just a really, really nice power couple right here. So to purchase yours, you can text or call our office at 480-280-6062. Love both of these products. Now the TNS eye repair, I am so religious about this one. It is just so thick. This goes on twice a day. Apply it with your ring finger. So I'll take my ring finger and I'll take a little scoop and I'll dot, dab all the way around. And here's my little hot tip for the day. If you have a little left over on your finger, put it on your lips. Lips lose collagen and wrinkle and age as well. So a little dab will do all over your lip area as well. Very hydrating. I always use this twice a day, religiously. So I hope you're enjoying a little weather change wherever in the world you are. We have some more hot topics coming up for the month of September. We wouldn't just leave you hanging and not talk about sex all month long. So if you have questions and you want to find out more about being trained on Sculptra, I also do nationwide trainings. I come to you in your office and I'll teach you and your staff on how to inject Sculptra. There's a special technique that I train all of my injectors on that will keep your needles from ever clogging on you. You will not have clogged needles. There are very few practitioners nationwide who actually even inject Sculptra. And I love Sculptra. It's a very large part of our practice here. I've been doing it for years, and I just think it's such a beautiful product. So give our office a call or text us at 480-280-6062. We can give you more information. We can also get you scheduled for your private consultation. Our patients do fly to us from all over the world. We love you. We're grateful for you. And happy fall, everyone.